Hello, everybody. So,
Hi.
Deann, I'm so glad you're here tonight.
Me
De
too. I've been
yeah,
thinking about you. I had you on my channel last time, and I keep thinking, I want to get a hold of her. I want to get a hold of her. And I don't know if you have your email. Do you have your email in the description box?
I do, but I have 2 emails and I get really confused. So, I'm just gonna
Well, I was glad that I got to get to be on yours today. It's kind of nice for a change, you know?
yeah, it's really nice. I'm so glad that you did come on. Thank you so much. And, Mercury in retrograde, and we had different things going on with the channels and everything. So I feel really lucky that you're here.
I postponed my vacation till the end of the month. I was going to go the beginning or the middle, and I'm like, "Oh, thank you. I postponed it because it's been kicking my butt." So I'm excited for my vacation.
That was so smart. Where are you guys going?
We're going to go to the Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and the Smoky Mountains again. We went there last year, but we thought about Florida, but with the hurricanes and with the long drive, I didn't think with the fibro and stuff, I didn't think I could drive that far. The only
Yeah.
problem is there's Trump's face and stickers and signs and flags and everywhere you go. And last time I went, I had to have a scooter because I can't walk very far. I rented it and I went moonshine tasting, and I don't normally do that, but I'm on vacation. So I came back to the store and I knocked over a whole thing of Trump shirts and hats, and then I backed over them, and then I ran over them, and then I backed over them, and this
Mm,
Chinese Asian woman's just going, "No, no, no, no. Stop. Stop."
bless her.
But so I don't know if I hope she don't remember me because I may
Yeah,
need to rent one again.
that is hilarious. That is hilarious. I
It
remember
is.
I broke my ankle years ago and I had a walking stick, a cane for a long time because it took a long time to heal. And that's when I would still go out to the pubs and stuff, especially when I'd go to England. And I thought, this is the best thing ever to have a walking stick if you're gonna have a couple of drinks.
Oh
Anyway,
yeah, yeah, I have one too, that I'll use, but they are just they have it's a lot of walking, with
yeah.
all of the stores and shops, and I was afraid I'd walk to the if I made it to the end, I wouldn't be able to make it back.
Yeah. No,
So,
no, 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 no. Take care of yourself. Yeah, definitely.
I'll try not to destroy any Trump merchandise
This
accidentally.
time. Well, I'm just gonna say hi to a few people. Ness is here, thankful. Good morning or
Oh,
good
hi, Thankful.
afternoon, actually. Ness, I got your question. And if anybody has any questions, go ahead and put them in. Jeff at Tarot Ass Backwards. I don't know if you've seen Jeff's channel yet. He has an
No,
amazing channel. He's a writer, a poet, and
I thought you said something else though.
oh
I
nope.
can't say what I thought you said.
All righty.
I will. I'll check that out. I'll check that out.
Yeah,
He's a
and
writer and a poet.
A writer and a poet and a reader. Um,
Oh,
Scorpio Mama, Nancy Vasquez. I love her
I know
name.
Nancy and
Teresa
Scorpio Mama.
Baltazar. Yeah, yeah. Sonia. Hello. Nice to see everybody. And we're streaming to both channels, you guys, so you may not see everything. Um, blessings to you too, Nez. That's so sweet. So it's so nice to see everybody here. Hi, Gwenny. And Bonnie, I've got your question. Mimi Rose, hey, what's up? I
Hi,
love that name.
Mimi.
And Lori's here. Hi. Carol Butts. Oh, can't stay just, or good evening. Can't stay, just wanted to hit the like. Oh, Carol, so good to see
That
you.
was nice.
Andrea. Let's see, Andrea. Hello, my spiritual sisters and family. Yes, ma'am, you are added to the list. I love that hello, though. Sonia Maggie. Oh, we got 2 Sonias, and Val's here from Illumination Portal. Have you been on
Oh, okay.
Val's channel yet?
Oh, yeah, she's a sweetheart. I really, really, really like her. I'm
I
gonna have to
love
have her on
her.
again.
Yeah, she's so easy and delightful.
And she explains things like so you can understand them, because when I'm interested in astrology. I'm going on tomorrow on Andre's channel, but it's like sometimes, but I like Andre for that reason too. They explain it where even I can kind of understand it, not totally, but I can understand it.
Wow, that's amazing. I love that. Um, yeah, Andre is amazing. So you are just hitting everybody. You are hitting the circuit. She's like a
I'm getting
superstar
around.
now. Yeah, you are just in it. Hey, Amy, and Purple Skies here, Bonafide Gal. I love that name. Um, Andrea and Nancy, I have your question starred. And here is an astrology bit. Venus in retrograde right now. Oh,
Venus in
okay. Quite a
retrograde.
lot of people. Yeah.
Oh,
Venus.
really?
There's like, I think, well, Val will know. She's really good at astrology. She's a master astrologer. But um, I know there's what, 10 planets in retrograde, Val?
I don't know what retrograde means except for it means bad luck for me. This stuff happens during retrograde. I'm locking myself in the house. But I think it was Hogarth was saying that this one was particularly a hard one on a lot of people. And my planet must have been in just the right spot. But
Sonia, I think I do have you here. Yes. Oh, there we go. Got it. Got it,
that
Sonia.
big old box of Swiss chocolate sure cheered me up, though.
Oh my God. Oh, okay. So 6 planets in retrograde and 4 asteroids. Okay.
Remember.
Man. Yeah, that's hitting us pretty heavy. And I think we were supposed to get some solar flares today. Oh, Mercury retrograde is over. Okay,
Yeah, I
Amy.
know. It must be because I got a big old box of, I did a reading for a lady and she sent me a big old box of Swiss chocolate from Switzerland, all different, big, huge box, all different kinds. I'm hiding it from the grandkids. They can have the other kind.
Right? I know. My husband used to give me like really nice artisan chocolates like for Valentine's Day or something, and the kids would always ask for one. I'm like, "Nope. These are mommy's."
Well, I thought she'd send me just a little box, but she sent me this big, humongous. Look at the size of this box she sent me of all different assorted chocolates.
That's
I
amazing.
said, I'm going to go on a diet and lose weight after vacation. I have to baby these. Just
Oh, Swiss chocolate is higher in fat. So good. Right, Ness? I
is,
think
oh,
Ness
that's
is
why theirs
good.
is so good.
Yeah. Well, they like they can use butter and real cream in Europe. And
We
here
can.
we can't. Yeah, and their chocolates that they sell commercially. Here we can't.
I'm looking forward to trying one tonight.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I put my
Swiss.
pajamas on.
Oh,
Mm.
I love that. Okay. And Ness says Swiss perfected dairy. And
Oh,
tulips.
okay.
Or no, tulips are Norway, yeah? No, they're Dutch, Holland. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Purple Sky, I got you there. So I wanted to talk a little bit since you're here and ask you how you're doing this. So you've kind of come on the scene and exploded like um um just you've got this energy that comes on and you're just go 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 go. I just love it. And
I
when you're
kind of am
reading like that,
obsessive. If
mm,
I am interested in something, I like it. I don't know, maybe it's, like almost like autistic. I'm all about it. I want to learn about it. I want to know about it. I'm kind of go overboard a little bit. When I wanted to learn Spanish, teach myself Spanish, it was like constantly, that's all I would do, Spanish, Spanish, Spanish. So I don't know, but I'm enjoying this. And I don't think this is going to be a thing that I ever give up because I really, really like this. And I'm meeting so many wonderful people and learning so much.
well, and it comes out of the it comes out of the screen, like your enthusiasm and your joy. And we always talk about that in meditation. That's like If you can find joy and wonder, when you're in meditation or in your daily life, then you've got it. You've got it.
I
Um,
would do this just I'm not I didn't come on here to make a channel. I came on here to find 4 or 5 people to read tarot with because there's
well,
nobody around here.
I love what Val says. Deann exploded because she's authentic and kind and real.
Oh, bless your heart. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. I feel the same way about you, and Terry is too. Oh, there's so many
Oh,
nice people here.
there are so many nice people, aren't there? Yeah, it's
Mhm.
amazing. It's amazing. It's so fun. Um, yeah, they don't allow a bunch of preservatives, right? In other countries. Yeah, and the taste is better. That's for sure. Scorpio Mama, I'm looking for your question. I did not star it, so thank you for asking, and
Next
I'm
time,
gonna
if
make
I'm
sure
never
that I
on,
get
if you make me
everybody.
administrator, I can help you. Sometimes we'll do that because that way, when you're reading your cards, then I can star them because you're looking down, or if I'm looking down at card, you can star. It helps sometimes to have an extra set of eyeballs.
I did not even know you could do that,
I found that
and
out.
I love that. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Um,
Thank you, Sonia.
yeah, Sonia says, "You're a pro now." That's amazing. So, um, I got it, Scorpio Mama. Thank you.
Love that name.
So, what is your favorite thing to do? Speaking of authentic self, like besides being on YouTube, what's your favorite? Do you
You
have
mean
a
like
passion?
hobbies kind of thing?
Yeah, hobbies or gardening or um
No, I'm not a gardener. I just look at a plant and they die. I just walk by them and I should be I'm no good with plants. I could kill a cactus. But I like this is terrible. I because I have some chronic pain and I have some health problems. I can't get out, can't walk as much as I should. So I like movies. I like movies. I like reading. I'm kind of boring. I like movies and reading and I love anything supernatural or about ETs or just mysteries. Anything mystery, it gets my attention. The ghost hunting shows, you
Oh, I
know.
love that. I love that.
Plus, I always get mad though because it's like they hear a noise, they get scared and they run off. It's like no, it was just getting good.
Yeah, or
You
they
know? But
hear a noise and they go outside. That's even
yeah, it's like get back in there, get back in there.
the chainsaw is gonna come out, right?
But I won't go in a haunted house. I will,
Mm.
not. I mean, I'd go in a real haunted house, but I won't go in those. The Halloween they have where you
Oh, I
can
won't
go into
either.
the. I don't like somebody in the dark to grab me or freaks
Yeah.
because I will punch them. And I went in one
Ooh,
haunted house, and when I was a little girl, and I bit the lady and drew blood. I was a little girl. I thought she was a monster, and so
well, yeah,
and it was
right?
my sister's best friend. It
Oh my gosh, I
was
love that.
dark. She grabbed me.
You
But I'll
know,
go in
it
a real haunted house because I don't think they're. I don't know why. I'm just weird.
I'm the same, the
You
same.
too?
Yeah, yeah, I can't I get dizzy when I go into places like that because number 1, the floors here in, my city, it's usually like an old warehouse or something, and I'm never sure about it, but the energy in those things, it's dark and there's mirrors or smoke or whatever. Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
keep my equilibrium.
And my reaction if somebody grabs me and it's dark is to hit, to punch
Yeah.
them, kick them, bite them, and it's like I don't want to do that, but I think I might accidentally.
So, you do not look like the person that would do that, but I get what you're talking
I
about.
would, I would, I wouldn't. It would just be out of fear that it would just.
Yeah,
How I react.
yeah, yeah. Amy can't do a, what did she say?
She
DNI
can't do the
can't do the
created haunted
created haunted
houses
houses.
either, where
Yeah.
they have the chainsaw and people are going to jump out at you. Nuh-uh.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
forget
You know
about
those
it.
ones that people go in where they have to sign a waiver where they do everything, they scare you and they can do everything but hurt you, kill. But I mean, fight
Yeah,
or that's what it is. Fight or flight. I have fight
yeah.
or flight.
And that's good because, in a tribe, we all have to have something. And the people that are very sensitive to fight or flight, they're usually the people that are out there as scouts, or they're warning the tribe about what's going to happen. Like I was always really good. We used to go to the lake. We had a cabin that was like a lean-to. It was there. We could get 10 kids in there, no problem. But we would take everybody out on the lake. And my favorite job was to watch the kids and make sure they wouldn't fall off the raft or the torpedo or whatever you want to call it, because I was the one that would jump up and they're off, they're off, they're off. But
Do
yeah,
you know how
time
to
of
swim?
shame. Yeah, I
I
know how
never
to.
did learn.
No, I'm a
Mm-mm.
really good floater. I'll tell you that. I don't know that I'd swim for a long time, but I love being on my back in the water and just looking at the sky.
I can doggy paddle if that counts.
Yeah. You know what? If you can get to the side of the pool or to the raft, then you're set. And I would never go. We had a rule that we wouldn't allow anybody in the lake without a life preserver.
I'd want one
So,
too. But when I was a kid, we used to go on those tubes. Our parents never watched us here. We'd go camping, go swimming. It was over our heads. I couldn't swim. Nobody watched us.
yeah,
lucky I'm alive today. But yeah, I don't like to, if I can't touch the bottom, it freaks me out.
yeah, yeah. I really so do you like the ocean?
I love the ocean. I love looking at the ocean. I'm not going in there because I've watched shows and I see all these little alien looking type weird creatures that are all in there, and I don't want them touching me. And what is it? Those things that sting you that you can step on,
Oh, yeah,
jellyfish.
man of
I'm
war.
scared
Yeah,
of them.
jellyfish.
So, but I like to go and just, it makes me feel peaceful seeing the waves come in and go out. I got to go to Cancun once, and it was my first time ever leaving the country, and the water was as blue as my name. What's on my name there? That sky blue.
Yeah.
And I looked like I was going, Dale, look, look, look. And he goes, quit looking like such a tourist. I'm like, I am a tourist. But it was
Oh,
beautiful. It was just beautiful. And I could have stayed there. That's all we got pictures of. This is the ocean in the daytime. This is the ocean at night. This is the ocean at dawn. That's all we took pictures of because we'd never seen the ocean, neither one of us. And all I'd seen is the dirty old Illinois River. So when I got back home and I seen the Illinois River, I was really disappointed.
right. Yeah. I'm from Missouri, and the Missouri River and the Mississippi are ugh.
Oh,
But
that's
I
where
have
my mom was born, and my grandparents and my great grandparents, Missouri, on my
oh,
mom's side.
really? Oh, well,
Hmm.
see, and we both have all that Viking blood in us,
My
so
dad's
I wonder
side is the
we're
Viking.
probably
Yes,
distant cousins somewhere down there.
we could
That's
be.
amazing. Yeah, yeah, could well be. So, well, I love that you like movies. I do too, and I think it's an easy way to escape after you've been
Yeah.
on all day, like just whatever you're doing. It's a lot
And I don't
sometimes.
like the gory movies, scary movies. I
Yeah.
like the scary movies like the old gothic, the vampires and I like that this I like to have a story or ghost stories. I love ghost stories.
Ah,
But yeah, if Saw, no. I watched it once, they cut off their leg, no. Mm-mm.
no, 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 never. Did you see Nicolas Cage, his new movie?
Renfield,
About yes.
I started to, but it looked kind of hokey. I wasn't. I Dale goes, "This looks stupid. I can't finish it." But I may go back and try. Was the rest of it good? We didn't get really going on it.
I thought it was pretty good. It was pretty silly, but he was really good in it, And when my daughter was home last year, we watched what is that? Moon Over Manhattan, or no, that's Woody Allen. It was the one with Cher that he was in when he first started.
Moonstruck.
Yes, thank you.
I love Cher.
Oh my God, he was so fine in that movie. He was
Hey, I'm
amazing.
gonna put myself on mute just so I can yell at my husband because my dog is going and
Oh, we
scratching at
can't
the
hear
door.
him. Yeah, you go
Okay.
ahead. So everybody, yeah, I don't know what her astrology sign is. We'll ask her, Amy. That's a good question. The ocean can be fierce. I'm a pretty good swimmer and the waves almost kill me. Yeah, Sonia, I used to live in Hawaii and that was one of our big
I
things is
always
you
wanted
have
to
to
go there
respect the
someday.
water. It's so beautiful. Yeah, and I lived on Maui in Kihei, so not too far from Lahaina.
I have no
But
idea where that is, but it just looks like it would be beautiful when I watch the travel channels. That's as close as I've ever gotten.
well, you went to Cancun's gorgeous. That water's
It was, and the
beautiful.
people were so nice and friendly, and
They really are, aren't they? Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah.
The food was good. I love Mexican food and the culture and the music, and it was just my up my alley. I loved
Yeah.
it.
It's so easy, isn't it? It's really
Mhm.
easy. What sign are you, Deann?
I'm Scorpio, Sun, and Sagittarius Moon.
Oh, wow.
So,
Nice.
and I only know, I remember I was reading one time. I don't know much about signs. I was reading my mother. She's a Pisces. She's gone now, but she was a Pisces, and it was all lovely things about her, and they're all true. She's great. And then my husband's a Libra. He's like, gotta see both sides of the situation. I'm a like, no, it's just take my side. And then I was reading about all the people in my family. My daughter's an Aquarius, and then I started reading about Scorpio, and I'm like, ah. They go, well, what's yours say? I'm like, I don't want to say. We're revengeful. What else? We hold grudges.
Oh, I've had
But
so many good friends and really good boyfriends back in the day that were Scorpios. So I always
I
liked
think
the magic of that.
Scorpios are fine. I think
Yeah.
they get a bad rap. I think that the good thing I can say about a Scorpio, I am a loyal friend. If I have the same friends since kindergarten. If I'm your friend forever, and I will protect
Oh,
you and I will have your back. And if you tell me a secret, I'll take it to my grave. But you have to hurt me a lot. But after you've hurt me so much, then it's like wall comes up and I just walk away.
yeah. That says powerful and influential. See the truth of a situation and never cross a Scorpio. I love that. Um,
Never cross the Scorpio, no.
right? So when you get when spirit comes to you or you get your intuition, when you get the energy in, what does it feel like? Where does it come from? Are you hearing it? Are you knowing it? Are you seeing it? What's your
Well, it's
jam?
weird because like I've always like known stuff that I wasn't supposed to know, and people would say, "Well, you can't know that." Like my husband, when I met him once, never even went on a date, and I told my friend, "That's the man I'm going to marry." And
Oh,
she goes,
wow.
"How can you know that?" And I'm like, I know it. That's the man I'm going to marry. Mom said, when I meet the right one, I'll know, and he's it. And I only talked to him for a minute because his what was his nephew was interested in my friend, and but we've been together for 35 years, and so I was right.
Oh,
And or my daughter was dating a guy, and I'm like, I know he's no good. I don't like him. And he's like, you got to give him a chance. I'm like, no, I don't like him. There's something wrong. I'm trying. I can't give him a chance. I know he's no good. And they kept saying, Deann, you can't know that. Well, turned out later, I was right. Went to his Facebook page. He had Nazi stuff up there. So, I mean,
oh,
I'll
wow.
know who's calling and what they want, just stuff like that. So that I never really thought. I've seen ghosts that I seen a man standing by the side of my bed one time, and I screamed and they'll come running and it disappeared. And so then I would sleep with the lights on. But I just different things like that. So I knew there was something. I'd hear things when there wasn't things there. But when I do the cards, I don't know. I asked who my guide was. I have this little pendulum mat. See, it's probably needs wash, but it's a little pendulum mat, and it tells me days, and I can help kind of get time a little bit with it. It spells things. It's not a Ouija board, but I use that with my pendulum a lot. I love that, but I sometimes get chills if something is right. Um, I was getting ringing after I started doing tarot. All this stuff started happening to me. I started
Right?
getting ringing in my ears that I didn't have, and I'm like, "What is that?" Ringing, and I thought, "Do I have tinnitus?" But then when I said, I thought, "Well, is this from?" And then I said, "Stop it, stop," and it went away. I'm like, well, "It goes away when I tell it to stop. What is this?" And then I was laying in my bed one day, and I was looking up at the ceiling, I woke up. I woke up in the middle of the night, looked at the ceiling, and I had like some ancient, like kind of language on my. I know this sounds weird because
Yes.
I didn't believe it on my ceiling, like some kind of old. I knew what it was, but I didn't know what it was. And I'm like, what in the? And I wanted to wake up my husband, but I thought to say, do you see this? But I thought, well, if he wakes up, it'll go away. And I wonder, what is this? And I didn't get scared. But I just kept staring at it, but I kept blinking my eyes, waiting for it to go away. Finally, it went away. Don't know what that was about. I asked my pendulum guide to spell out my guide's name. It said Asana. And I had Queen of Cups Tarot on my channel. She does reads the Taza. And she said, well, you know what that means, don't you? And I said, in Spanish. I'm like, no, I don't. And she says, well, that means healer or to heal. And I thought, well, that makes
Um,
sense because started getting into tarot when my mother passed. I was away. I wanted to be close to her again. And I started getting messages, but I thought it was wrong. So I kept throwing the tarot decks away, but I kept being attracted to it. And I
yeah.
kept thinking something's wrong with me. Why? Why am I attracted to all the stuff I'm not supposed to be attracted to? So I asked for my guides on my sister's past. She was my big sister, 8 years. She made me my birthday feel like a national holiday. She's one of my guides, Asana. And then I always ask for Michael. And I don't know. I asked for some Viking guides, ancestor guides. So they said I have them. I don't haven't asked names. Well, I did ask names. I wrote it down. I forget where I put it.
So has anybody talked to you about light language?
Mm.
So there's light language, and it's sometimes when people speak it, like Tutu, JJ at Tutu Speak. She does light language. There's a lot of people that do light language, but it sounds like a combination of indigenous languages, and it can be guttural or
He,
something
her.
too. And but but also you can see it when you see it written. It looks kind of like a cross between Egyptian and Hebrew and
That's
um,
kind of what was on my ceiling, kind
shape.
of.
Yeah, I see it too.
You
And my
do?
yeah, I see them too, and I've been seeing that with numbers, and the numbers are always 11, 00, and then there'll be some of the shapes, and it's like they're sending me a message, and I have to figure it out. But
It's so strange to me. It's so, I mean, this is something if you would have said, told me before a couple, years, if you'd have said you'd be doing tarot and you're going to have a channel, I would have laughed. I would have said, oh, you're so funny, you know? But and then that I really enjoy it and like it, and that I would meet all
yeah,
these friends. I would have never thought this. So I'm kind of still, I'm still, learning, but stuff just comes to me, and I think I'm from what I've read, I'm claircognizant because I just know stuff, and
yeah,
I'm a psychic empath because I feel other people's emotions. And that's hard for me because I can't be around people if they're angry or sad or have because or big groups of people because it just is too much. And you can't lie to me usually because I know when you're lying. I know if you say you're okay and you're really not. That
right,
kind of stuff.
yeah, 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 and I feel like and a lot of people here probably know that is that we're starting to wake up and remember, like starting to take, if you take a class and you already know it, like you'll take one portion of the class and you're like, oh yeah, I remember that. Or a book, or like a movie, you probably know the end of the movie a lot, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm really good, especially if it's like a mystery or a
Yeah,
crime. I know. I thought, am I a psychopath? I'm sitting here like I can think like them. I can think, is that the Scorpio in me? Because I can think and figure out what they did and how they're thinking and how they're. I'm fascinated. I should have probably been in psychology or something because I'm fascinated by how people's minds work and why would somebody do that and how could they think and you know.
right? Yeah, yeah. Well, I think it's amazing. So, and that's probably why, you've got that inner child that comes out and has fun with everything. So,
I've never grown up. I suppose I should by now. I'm 58. I'm supposed to grow up, but I don't know if I ever
nope,
will if I haven't by now. I still feel like a kid inside sometimes,
that's
you know?
beautiful. You know, the Dalai Lama, if you look at him, he's always laughing and carrying on, being silly. And I mean, certainly he can be serious, but he's the same. He's always giggling and laughing and happy.
She says
So,
spirits beyond the stars says I'm a Libra. Spirits beyond so is my husband. And I need a Libra in my life because I'm somebody like I love amusement parks and I'm like, let's go to Six Flags now. And he says, you can't, if I want to do something, I want to do it now, right now. And he's like,
yeah.
you can't, you just go. You have to think about it. I go, why? I have money. It's a pretty day. Let's go. We have gas in the car. Let's go. And he's like, no, you have to plan. You have to think. You have to, and I'm like, but why? Because maybe the weather will be bad then. Maybe I won't have money then. Maybe, so yeah, I need a Libra in my life to kind of
Hold you down, or not hold
hmm
you down, but encourage you gently.
She says she's a
Yeah.
Toys R Us kids. Yeah, I know. I'm guilty of going to the toy aisle with the kids and thinking, I wish they had this when I was little. And
Oh, in the
I have to
clothes,
test all the things, push all the buttons.
right? Yeah. They're so much fun. They're so much fun. So, okay, I've got one more question, then we'll move on. What's your favorite meal? Like, what's your favorite kind of food? Or
Pizza and pasta and potatoes, the bad things, the things you're not supposed to like. I love potatoes. If I was on a desert island and I could have only though any three foods, it'd be pizza, pasta, potatoes because I can make potatoes lots of different ways. Pasta I can make lots of different ways. It stretches, you know.
yeah.
Pizza, hot, cold. I like it. So yeah, and the Mexican food. Mexican food.
Oh
Anything
my
I
gosh,
can eat
right?
Mexican all every day.
Yeah, we are definitely related. We are definitely sisters. I love all those things too. Okay. Well, let's get started on some questions. We've got 11 starred. So,
Amy says
okay.
women are natural detectives.
We know.
We do. Usually, if we
Yeah.
ask somebody something, it's because we already know, so don't lie, especially a guy.
Yeah. Right. Okay, Ness. Question: working on a creative writing project. What do you see the outcome of this project for me?
I feel it's
Um,
going to be really good for you. Let's see.
yeah, I'm seeing a lot of sparkles around it, Ness. Like like magic, really. Like you've got a lot of energy coming into it.
It's a creative writing. What's it about? Do you know? I mean, what are you writing about? Is because I got the Six of Cups, sweet things, things that are shared moments, innocence, and I get that doing it together. So is there something which is Three of Coins? So it could be something that you may collaborate or have somebody helping you with, or working with somebody else. Let's see. But I got the world card, and is this in reverse? So there may be some delays on it. Um, it's telling you, about there might be some shortcuts you can take to make it go quicker, but there may be some delays. But it says that you are kind of Queen of Coins. I got Queen of Coins in reverse. You're maybe kind of a perfectionist. You're very ambitious. And I think you like doing that. You like to work from home. My husband loves writing stories too. He writes short stories. Um, you may be focusing on yourself right now. You go, and I'll see if I got an oracle that might tell.
Okay. She says it's a memoir, I can't pronounce that right now. Social commentary. Um,
Okay.
so I'm getting the you might have been turned down. Um, there might have been some confusion on how to market it. Is what they're talking about, but you've got a bright idea, you've got illumination on that, and it's realized because the light turns on. So, there might have been somebody might turn it down, or there might be like like you said, Deann, there might be a slow starter there. Stay brave. You get the Medal of Honor, and I think that's because it is a memoir. Memoir. No, I can't say that word today.
What is a
Um,
memoir?
it's like a autobiography kind of.
Oh, no wonder I got this. It said shared moments and sweet things in life.
Oh, I love that. I love
So
that. Oh, so you're going to get a contract, and it might be a foreign press or something, but you're in it.
I did get throw a oracle card that just said to watch your negative thoughts, that you are learning to take charge of the thoughts that you choose to give life to. So believe in yourself that you can do it and that you have everything that you need to do this. You're going to do it. So
Oh, that's beautiful. All righty. Um, and then we'll go to Bonnie.
Dale
Please.
thought we started at 6. That's why he let Sadie loose.
Oh, yeah. It was confusing. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's my fault, probably. I probably wrote it down wrong.
Uh, my fault. I'll take the blame. Bonnie Nygaard. Oh, that's a nice Norwegian name or Swedish, Scandinavian. Please, what do you see for my son James for the next month, please? He's turning 83.
Oh.
Bonnie, does he work with his hands? Um, because I see him working on something, building something. It could be mechanics, like a not sure. You go ahead. I'm gonna
Well,
pull
tell you,
some cards for you.
I got the King of Wands. I got that he may be kind of a natural born leader, and he's getting something. He's good at getting things going, or he may be getting something going. He may be wanting to do something on his own, an entrepreneur of some kind, some sort of business or something that he may be thinking of doing for himself. I don't know. Says he's very charismatic. He's going to be successful. He's a visionary. I also got the Two of Swords, and that is in reverse. So he's going to have to make some decisions. He's considering his options right now. Tells him to go within. He's somebody that you don't want to cross too. He may be like a Scorpio a bit. And I get the moon. Is that in reverse? No, that's right side up. But right now he's uncertain what it is he wants to do. There's something he wants to do. Maybe he wants to have a business of his own, but he's not real certain what he wants to do. He's got a lot of dreams, but he may have some anxiety about, you know, how am I going to do it? Or is it going to work out? Um, and whatever it is he's wanting to do, will he be successful? He's going to be successful at whatever it is he chooses. He just needs to believe in himself because like I said, he's very charismatic and like I said, natural born leader. So what is it that he's thinking of doing?
Hmm. Right now, he is very uncertain.
That's what I was getting. It says he's going
Yeah,
through a metamorphosis right now. It says it's like the caterpillar emerges from its cocoon. He's about to get his wings.
yeah. That's kind of what I'm getting too. He likes security, so home. So he might be a bit of an introvert. And then every drop in the ocean. So each one of us is an individual, and it takes every drop in that ocean to make the ocean. So he might have his own way of doing things. Um, he might have had some trouble there, a lightning bolt, or this could be new energy coming in. It's going to help because then he gets the giving help, the hand up. So he might know somebody. Um, and then there's a no about something. I don't know what that's about, but he gets celebration in the end. So he might get. Is he looking for a job or starting a business?
I think next year maybe, next fall, he'll have either he'll be doing it or he'll know what it is he wants to do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kind of an individual. Um, Mafralita, we will try to get you in. Oh, he will be having a heart transplant, and he just made up his mind. Good for
Oh,
him, Bonnie, honey.
I'll send prayers for him. I
Okay.
really will. I know that's something makes you
Yeah,
nervous. He'll be
yeah.
fine.
Well, I think this is you, Bonnie, because he sure does love home. I think you're his security. You're his rock. So beautiful. All right. Well, we're gonna
Maybe
all
that's why
send
he'll
light
figure it
around
out.
him.
Maybe
Huh?
that's why he'll figure it. I said maybe that's why he'll figure out something that he can do for himself at home. He might make a YouTube business. Who knows?
There you go. Yeah. Oh, something he can work from home. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because there's so
yeah.
many jobs. And gosh, there's so much coming up right now too, right? With coding and AI, coding AI, like that's all brand new. That's so new. All right. Well, thank you, dear, and best of luck to your beautiful son. Um, Andrea. Okay. And Andrea, what kind of a question? Oh, okay. I see you now down here. Here we go. What spirits are around my daughter? She's 11 because she's been seeing spirits a lot and how to help her. Ooh.
I'm getting it's a family member. Is it a great grand? What are you getting?
I am too. Is there a grace? Because I'm getting somebody around her that's either their heart is filled with grace but it feels very female to me. Um, but I'm also getting that
Getting.
she. Oh, go
Okay.
ahead.
Oh, I'm
She said,
thinking it's a great grandma.
yeah,
It's not. I don't know if it's a grand. I don't think it's grandma. I think it may be a great grandma or something like that. But it's a. I feel like it's somebody watching out for her.
yeah, yeah. It's one of her guardians. And she's also, I think she can probably see the elementals, um, the fairies and whatnot, because that's a that's a lot of energy coming in right now. And 11, that's a master number. Her being 11, so it's the perfect year to do it. And what do you feel like she can how she can help her? How Andrea can help her daughter?
Let's see. I have to throw some cards on there. First of all, believe her. Which I think you do, because there's a lot of kids who tell their parents stuff like that, and they don't believe them. They think, well, it's just an imaginary friend, and they don't realize that kids see things that we don't. They're innocent.
Oh, Andrea says, "I can hear them and she can see them." Oh, Andrea, I
Oh,
love that.
cool. So it's more than one?
Oh, no, Andrea says that Andrea can hear them, the spirits, and her daughter can see the spirits.
So you were there for your grandma when she transitioned over, so that would be her great grandma.
Yeah,
Son of a gun. Yeah, that's what I was getting, great grandma.
yeah. And I think that grace is how grateful she is for you being there at that time. So, I got ideas and inspiration. So, just keep giving her ideas of things that she can do. Journaling, breath work, staring at a candle. There's all sorts of different things that she can do, but also protection. Always calling in her angels, always calling in her guides. We do 33 trillion angels for for protection in the mornings, and then retreat. I don't know if she's an introvert, Andrea, but knowing that she can shut things down and kind of go within when she wants to, because sometimes when we see it, oh, 2 years later, your dad passed, and she misses him a lot. Oh, you bought her some crystals. That's the perfect way to start, Andrea, because she's emerging. This is her little angel emerging. So, um, yeah, crystals. You might take her to a bookstore and get her a pendulum. What do you think of that?
I talk to my mom and my family a lot of times with the pendulum and the cards. And, I'm getting that she's clairvoyant, you're clairaudient. That's why you're hearing them and she's seeing them. And this is something that is Wheel of Fortune. It's her fate. This is something that it has to do with fortune and fate and expansion. So I feel like her gifts are going to expand. And if you allow her to, and don't tell her, oh no, you're not seeing that. That's just, pretend it's just, if you allow her to, her gifts are going to expand. It's her destiny, I think. There's something that's in her destiny, and her great grandma knows it and is helping her.
Yeah, that's beautiful, Andrea. I love that. Um, okay. Next, we have Nancy Vasquez. I have a Native American spirit guide. Any message from this guide?
Native American spirit. I'm
Oh,
always
Andrea,
fascinated with that Native American,
right?
culture.
Andrea, I'm getting that that's also your daughter. You guys have reincarnated together before, and this is something that you do. So you're the right person at the right time for her. You want to go first? Uh, no, you go ahead. Are you ready, or you want me to?
I'll tell you what I got and see what
Yeah.
resonates, Nancy. I got the Chariot. You have a really strong will. You are a determined person They want you to know you're determined. You have a lot of willpower. You're going to be successful. And I know it says something about you traveling. You may be going forward traveling, but it just wants to tell you that you have a lot of determination and a lot of strength and will. And then I get the strength card. You're an invisible force. You are just a really strong woman. And you have compassion too. Besides being strong, you're compassionate and courage. And it's telling you to believe in yourself and your personal power. And let's see, what else? Oh, and then I got the Six of Swords. If you're going through some hard times right now, there's some better times coming ahead. And if you're having conflicts, they're going to be resolved. Um, and let's see, conflicts be resolved this year. Yeah, next year is going to be, I think, too, a little bit better a year for you. You're going to feel a little bit more stable, a little bit more at peace. So that's what I'm getting.
That's beautiful. Um, so I'm getting fertile foundation, grounding to the earth, joy sprouts within you. So sometimes when you're feeling the earth, feeling the circadian rhythm of the earth, because indigenous guides help you with that, and they help you with the ancestors. So just remembering that and coming into harmony with that. And this is Ganesh um, coming in with harmony. So you might be hearing the drums too. So the beat of the drums, the circadian rhythm, because that's very earthy. Um, and new beginnings. So something's going to happen. There's going to be some changes. And I think this might have something to do with what Deann was talking about, with that, with what was that? The bow? Is it the Six of Swords? I can't remember what
I
it
don't
was.
remember it. I put it away.
I can't remember either. But you're gonna get there. You're gonna find where you belong in the world. So, um, and I think that he's bringing you there because that's the Chariot. And so you're moving forward, and he's guiding you.
You know, I got these two cards and I didn't know what to make of them, and I just thought I just think I got it, but you tell, I'm not promising anything, Nancy, okay? But I think I got it. You've been wanting to have a baby, I think, that weren't you? Because if you were, I my pendulum mat said in the fall next year during a full moon in the fall next fall
Um,
during a full moon, I feel like you either having a baby or getting pregnant. So we shall see. But I figured I might as well throw it out there and tell you what I was getting.
wow, that's amazing. I love that. All right, Nancy, thank you so much. Beautiful. Um, okay. Sonia, Maggie. Hi, ladies. Do you see me moving soon?
How soon is soon, though? What do you mean by soon? Is
Yeah. Do you want to move, Sonia? Because I do see you moving, but make sure you make a list of what you want in that move. Like, good plumbing, good, um, if you want first floor, if you want a walk up or um, sunlight. I mean, write out everything that you want and nice neighbors and things like that. But yeah, I see if you want to, you'll get it. But just, you know, make sure that your intentions, because your intentions are very powerful right now. So
I feel like if you want to, It will happen in a couple years. It's not going to be right away. I think you've got a lot to do, with if whatever you have to do to move, if you have a house, getting everything ready, finding the right place, looking, finding the right time. But I feel, maybe it'll be sooner, but I'm getting a couple years.
Yeah. Okay. And then let's see, we're getting kind of close here. Let's see.
I can do a few more a little longer if you want, just, another
Okay.
15 minutes or so. So I always
Well,
hate
I
to.
think we're closer than I thought we were. Scorpio Mama, how will my October be? Oh, she's been manifesting, Sonia says. She says yes within this year.
I think it's going to be good. Throw some cards here.
Scorpio Mama, why am I hearing that song, New York, New York? Start strutting yourself or something.
Start
I can't remember
spreading the
the word.
news.
There you go. Thank you. Yeah.
Today. Now that's going to be in my head. And I don't even like that song. My mother did.
You're next, Liz.
Oh, I'm going to use these cards.
Yeah, I'm changing cards too.
Sometimes it's just I have one and it's like, no, it's not these, it's these.
So I'm getting these beautiful flowers for you. I am a bright and blossoming being. And I love the colors for October too. So it's very fall, isn't it? Um, but but things are coming to fruition, and look, the dandelions even have the one that's all the seeds. I can't remember what those are called, but dandelions aren't for everyone, are they? Oh, Sonia's in New York. And oh, I am perfect as I am. So, and look at your beautiful heart there. Authenticity, being your authentic self. And ooh, unconditional love. So I don't know if you've got, a special someone. And sometimes unconditional love is childlike love. And also sometimes it's an animal. So looks like everything's going to be beautiful.
Well, I got the what is this? The Queen of Cups in reverse for you with this one. And so it's saying that you give too much.
Um,
You maybe you tend to be you can be sensitive, or maybe you're going to be sensitive then. But you kind of give a lot, and you need to you might need a little time to rest, meditate, and you need some peace, some sanctuary, some time to yourself, and kind of to protect yourself. In the past, I feel like you were stressed, but you're out. You got out of that. I think that you've recovered. You're recovering, or you have recovered from some stress. You faced a lot of challenges and some things, um, just some mental stress that you're recovering from. Um, but I see this is in reverse. This is the Five of Cups. I just see what I had. So it's in reverse. So it's saying that you are accepting things and you're learning to move on, and you're going to be finding peace and contentment. And you're starting to learn to see the positive in things, because at one time, you had just come out of this. I see in the future, I got the Queen of Pentacles for the future, for the near future. Um, it's saying you're a caring person. You're kind of a homebody. I think you'll be a little bit of a homebody maybe this fall, this October, because you want to stay inside, cover up with the blankets and things like that. But in the distant future, I got the sun, so I see, a little bit later, you're going to be really happy. I think you're going to have a good fall, but I think it's going to be just cuddling up under blankets, home, watching TV, because I think you're a little bit of a homebody and you need a little time to rest. So I don't know. That's what I got.
Nice. That's beautiful. I think
You are a homebody?
that sounds like my kind of October. Oh, you are Scorpio mama. That's beautiful. Yeah, purple sky. If you could just post that again, we'll try to get to you. Okay. Thankful asks if she can get a message from her mom, Alvina.
Okay. Hi, Thankful.
She's so
She might
sweet.
come visit me sometime.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Score.
Me and PD Connects, we both live here in Illinois, so maybe this spring or something.
Doesn't Gerald at Tarot Stash live in Illinois? Or maybe it's Indiana.
No, it's Mel. He lives in Chicago, Illinois.
Oh,
but that's like maybe 3-4 hours away from me.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
little bit of a drive. I don't live in a big city. I live kind of a small town.
Nice. Thankful Alvina's coming in and she's singing, and she is a force to be reckoned with. So she's kind of swooshing in with all this energy, and she is really has energy at your back. So, and a lot of times when we're giving a lot of love, coming in through the back of the heart chakra and giving that energy, but also she's like your greatest cheerleader. And I'll pull some cards on that.
How old were you, Thankful, when you lost your mom? Were you young, or was this when you were older?
Mm-hmm.
Thankful. Was you young when your mom passed, or were you older?
Oh, she said she was 40.
Okay.
That's young.
Yeah, she may have considered that young. You're always your mom's baby.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys used to have coffee together? Because I'm getting that, she misses like having coffee with you, sitting talking and having coffee with you. And she's sorry she had to leave, when she did. But she wants you to know that you're beautiful, and that if she ever criticized you growing up, which I think she might have, because moms just do sometimes, they think they're teaching us. But she says, I'm sorry if I ever criticized you or made you not feel, good about yourself, because she really does love you. She says, I'm with you all the time, and she's learning so much from you, and that it's not your fault too. So sometimes there's things we blame. I wish I would have said this, and she can probably hear you when you're saying, I wish I would have said this, I wish I would have done that. And she's saying, it's not your fault. She knows you love her, and she wants you to know she loves you. And but That's what I got. Hi, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin. She says her mom and she are very close.
Mm,
So, oh, are you still reading? I'm
I'm
sorry.
done.
Okay. I pulled Serenity. So, she's like she came in with this powerful force, but she's trying to also bring you peace. Um, so she's working behind the scenes with her energy to make things happen for you. But she wants you to be at peace with things because she doesn't want you worrying, and abundance. So she's trying to create some harmony in your life, thankful. Um, oh, and then I get harmony again. So uh, she says, you never really have to worry, um, uh, that things will work out.
Yeah,
So,
and she said, quit worrying about your brother. Your brother's with me. I'm, we're together.
yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and next, let's see.
Hola, Hilda Flores.
Cozumel Liz. Um, do my guides or mother have any comments on my son's current treatment of me? Thinks of possible.
I don't.
Hmm.
Okay. We'll see. Okay. You're welcome. Thankful.
Um, Liz, they don't really judge on the other side, um, but they do want you to change how you feel about it, um, by either not accepting it or finding a way to send love, um, and either releasing yourself from the situation, um, and your ties to it. So sometimes we worry and worry because somebody's treating us some way, and really, if you just see them as a whole being, as a light being, things change. The whole energy around it changes, and if you need to, um, they're saying, stand up because you are strong. You have beauty inside you. You are a divine light. They don't really want you messing. You've got your freedom. So, like, you've got all your angels behind you, dear. So, Liz, they want you to dance with your freedom too. It's beautiful.
Well, I got the Nine of Wands, and I get that they're telling you that you need to set boundaries with your
Mhm.
son, that you've endured a lot with him, and just have faith. Things are going to get better, but you're going to have to set some boundaries with him. I feel like with the Three of Swords, you've had some grief. He's caused you some grief, some sorrow. There's been some tears, misunderstandings, and and even if he ever does try to tell you something that's not true, you're a seeker of truth. You're like me, you can feel the hidden truth behind somebody's circumstances, so you know. Um, but you got the Magician. You're a very resourceful person, and they're just telling you that you can manifest, your life however you want it to be, but you've got to stand up for yourself. Um, I got the Eight of Cups. I think that your son right now might lack some direction, with himself and with others, and he's kind of he may be in limbo. Maybe he's just, I don't know. He's maybe not happy right now. He might sometimes fake like he's happy, but I think he's got some things that are going on inside of him that maybe he might take it out on you sometime. But it's still, you still got to be able to say, you can be kind, but you've got to protect yourself, and that's what I'm getting.
Yeah, I
So you can
agree.
tell me if any of that resonates.
Let's see. Okay. Oh, Liz says he has abandoned me and put me into financial risk. Thank you. I do
Mm.
send him love.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can send him love, but you can love him and you can, pray for him, send him love, send him life, but he's going to have to change and do some changing and he's on his own journey and he's going to have to learn and eventually maybe, he'll come back once he's learned.
Oh, yeah. Best of luck to you, Cosmo Liz.
Yes.
Um, yeah, you've got all this strength and harmony around you, so um, you've got this. Okay. M for Lita. Do you see any messages for me? Thank you. First of all, I love your name. It's like
I
music.
know. Pretty.
It is so beautiful. Oh my goodness.
I get my mom named me Deann, but I get called Diane, Dean, Dina, Deanna, Diana. I pretty much answer to anything with a D. It's hard when you go to get a table at a restaurant. They're going Diane. I'm like, is that me?
And I like
Dean,
the way
is that me?
you spell it too, Deanne. It's
Yeah,
nice. It's
but
clean. It's
everybody
easy.
puts an E at the end, and
Yeah.
so I can never find personalized stuff. I have to have it
Yeah.
special made.
Yeah. Yeah. Terry is hard for some people to say when I travel. So,
There he is.
yeah, if you're going internationally, Teresa is just an easy way. It just kind of rolls off
Oh,
the tongue. So if I'm going to Mexico or um, my
I
brother
want to
lives
go
in
back.
England, so I'm over there a lot.
I want to go back to Mexico. I loved Mexico.
Let's do it. Let's go,
It's
girl.
so nice. I
It's
may
so
not want to come
beautiful.
back.
A lot of people don't anymore, do they?
No, way things are going. I may stay there.
Wow. You're getting some great cards here. For Lita. So, um, make sure that you're taking some time for yourself. Shambhalaya um, initiations. Be gentle with yourself. You might feel like you need to retreat a little bit right now and recharge. And this is a good time to do that. Um, and then you get the sword of light. So this is like Archangel Michael coming in with protection and energy. So make sure that you feel that protection, that you go ahead and utilize that every day. And it says divine protection, cords out, breakthrough energy. So it looks like you're in a big breakthrough ready to happen. And then you get the Holy Grail. So that's amazing. So your cup runneth over. So you've got something great coming in there, Amphelita. I don't if you're on a spiritual quest, which would be the Holy Grail, I would think discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. So be careful for what you want and be your authentic self. Be gentle with yourself.
Okay, let's see here. I get that inner child. So get my glasses on here. It says you're healing some old emotional wounds um, from your past life. Okay, You're currently healing some past life wounds, and you got the karma card, so you may be involved in some sort of situation that you may feel requires justice or fairness. They're telling you to look for some angel numbers because your angels are trying to deliver a message to you. They want you, whatever it is, there's something that you may be wanting to do. They're telling you you need to step into your power, believe in yourself, go for it. And also the Eight of Swords. Stop thinking negative. You're trapping yourself in your own mind, thinking you're thinking too much. Stop the doom and gloom or the negative thinking or feeling paralyzed or being afraid to do whatever it is you want to do. They're telling you step into your power and go for it and quit thinking the negative thoughts. So that's what I got.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Well, thank you so much, Emperlita. And then we have Purple Sky. And I think then, oh, yeah, it's already 1:15. Do you have time for Purple Sky?
Yeah, do that one, and then I
Yeah.
gotta go in there, and my puppy has separation anxiety,
Oh, bless him.
so I'll have to. Yes, I love her to pieces, but man, this potty training stuff is hard.
I remember seeing her. She's beautiful, isn't she?
Oh, she's adorable, and then you can't. It's hard to get mad at her because she's got these sweet little innocent puppy eyes, and she looks at me like, "What I do?" It's like you pooped on the floor again, but she's just looks so innocent. I feel guilty to even get mad.
I love it. I love it. Purple Sky, I get yes. It's going this way. So I'm thinking that this is going to be sooner rather than later. So November, December, I think this year.
Will, Purple Sky. Will her oldest son find a nice girl soon? I'm getting yes. Okay, stop. Will it be this year? Will it be this year? Oh, mine's saying not yet.
Mhm.
Okay, stop. Will it be next year? Show me strong. I'm getting next year, but when were you thinking? What time of year?
November, December, somewhere in
Will
there.
okay. Will let's see. Will the oldest son meet somebody next year in October? Okay, stop. Will it be in November? I'm getting November of next year.
Hmm,
Maybe they'll meet him and maybe they'll get, maybe they get a little closer, but
that's
have to let
great.
us know.
That's great. All right, everybody. Well, thank you all so much for being here. What a joy. And Deann, thank you for being here.
I
This has
had
been
fun. Thank
so
you
much
for having me
fun.
on, and thank you everybody in the chat. He's very shy, yeah, so it may take him a little time, but he'll get there.
Yeah. Yeah. All
A year
righty.
goes by like that anyhow.
It really does. Well, so what do you have coming up?
Oh, I guess I should put my glasses back on. Let's see. Let me see really quick. Calendar. Okay, here it is. Tomorrow I am on at 1 Central with Andre Astrology Alert. And then at 6 p.m., I'm kind of filling in for Lena Rodriguez, and I'm going to be reading with Hogarth and Lady G. And then on Monday at 6 p.m., I have a show with Marina Heart Centered Tarot. And then I've got on Wednesday next week, I'm on Michelle Astrological Tarot at 6 p.m. And then at Friday, Cleo the Seer's on my channel. And I think that's it. And then I'll probably be doing some videos of my own, some political videos of my own. And me and PD Connects might do a video together. So,
Oh, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. And
hey.
being on Hogarth's channel, that's so exciting.
Yes, yes, y'all wish me luck. I'm excited to meet him. I've been wanting to meet him. And Lady G, I got to read with before. She's really nice.
Oh, she's adorable. I love her. I love
Done
her.
everything. That woman's done everything, been everywhere. She makes me feel
She
I feel so
has.
boring next to her.
And she's so busy. She's always got something new going on. She
I love
amazes
all her
me.
wigs. I want some wigs. I want to, because I have this fine, thin, hair with thyroid problem. I have such thin hair. I would love that to be able to change my look like she does.
Right?
I
She
may, I
is
may get one
powerful.
day.
Oh, good for you. Good for you. Well, everybody, thanks so much for being here and have a great evening, and we will see you soon. Bye bye.
Hi. Thank you, Terry.
Thank you.